What's going on, lads? It's your boy Cameron here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. So today we are doing another 5-minute rebuild. I have done quite a lot of these on my channel, but basically, if you haven't seen one before, I have 5 minutes on a timer, and the timer starts when I make my first trade, and then I can make as many trades as I want until that timer is up. And yeah, then I have to simulate a season, see how it goes, and yeah, that's basically the entire gist of the video. I do these quite regularly. I kind of want to do them a little bit more because they're fun, so let me know down in the comments if there's any team or any situation that you guys would like to see me 5-minute rebuild. I'm quite happy doing them because they're fun, easy to record, they're so sick, I love it. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So, plans for today. I might see what I can get for Trae Young, John Collins, and all of that, like the young guys. I might try and get some, try and get some value out of them and get a really good player. That's just what I'm thinking. It might not work. I might just keep them all, but probably not. Let's just see what we are salary-wise. Chandler Parsons' contract. So, like, if we paired Chandler Parsons with, like, DeAndre Hunter, I'm pretty sure we could probably pick up someone quite nice. So, yeah, that's really about it. I'm going to look for this first trade. I'll see you guys when I have it, and I'll start the clock for you guys. Shit. Alright, let's start this timer. It started up. Okay, I didn't see that going down. So, yeah, there we go. We now have Nikola Jokic and Trae Young. Holy shit. Okay. And if we go like this and say Cam Reddish, DeAndre, I think it was, it was Jabari Parker and Cam Reddish. Looking for, because we now got a center and a point guard, because I've figured out that I want to keep Trae Young. He seems to be one of the better guys in the league. I'll take Kevin Love on. Why the heck not? It seems like he could do some bits for us, I guess. So we got 3 guys: Jordan Clarkson, Kevin Huerter, and Bembry. Could these guys get me anything? No, but if I take out Bembry and just put Kevin Huerter and Jordan Clarkson, if you guys can get me a good shooting guard, I will not say no to that. Rudy Gay, Chris Paul. I'm taking that Chris Paul deal. There's really not a lot of time to think in these rebuilds, so I do just kind of go with whatever I can find. So Chris Paul and Bembry, if you could get me a shooting guard, that would be actually really nice. I did see Zach LaVine there, so that could also go down. Drew Holiday is not bad either. Andrew Wiggs is a shooting guard, John Wall and Isaiah Thomas. I like this. I'm liking this Zach LaVine and Otto Porter one because I'm pretty sure I can use Otto Porter in another deal. If not, we do need a small forward now, don't we? So we can get rid of like Otto Porter. Who else is on a bad contract? Otto Porter with, we've already got rid of everyone on a bad deal. I mean, Otto Porter and Kevin Love. If I could get like a better power forward, small forward, I'd probably take that, but nothing coming up here. Thad Young and Chris Paul. I'm going to do that again and bring Chris Paul back because I know that I could probably trade Chris Paul for a small forward, which I could offer up Vince Carter with as well. Vince has literally 1-star value. So we could get Drew Holiday, probably not, or CJ McCollum. Thank you. I'm taking CJ McCollum onto this team. I like that. And now we've got a point guard, center, shooting guard. We need a small forward and a power forward. We need those. So we don't need Zach LaVine anymore. So if we go Zach LaVine, Thad Young, we're looking for a small forward, power forward. I do see Tobias, and Tobias is looking pretty damn good for me right now. And I am going to take that Tobias Harris deal. So that gives us a small forward. We're looking for a power forward or a small forward because we can always move Tobias Harris to the power forward. So what we're looking for now is a small forward. Hopefully something can come up here. Nothing. Okay, so what if I go like Damian Jones, Ken Bazemore, and say, I don't know, can I offer up like this first as well? 2022 first. If I can do this and get a good power forward or small forward, that would be nice. Bogdanovic was there. I know I can move Derek Favors to the power forward, so that could also be handy. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Plus, we get Josh Hart, so that's not bad. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to move D Favors to the power forward, and then I'm also going to trade away Derek Favors again, Alex Len, and we should, and a first if we have one. No, and I'll chuck in a second because we have too many seconds. I'll chuck in a second. If we can move to a better power forward, that'll be nice. We can get Jabari Parker back, Devontae Graham, Will Barton, Jaleel Okafor, Serge Ibaka. So the best, Gallinari is not bad. Gallinari is probably pretty good. Plus, we get Noel, so sure, I'll do that. I'll pick up those. Hopefully, we can do all of that. That seems about right. Let's just go here. So, I think we've got a starting 5, unless I wanted to trade Gallinari. if I wanted to trade Gallinari, what could I get? I know there's probably not a lot of time to do this. Yeah, we've got a minute and a half, and we still got to sort out a bloody bench. But we need to look for a power forward here, please. No, nothing. Okay, looks like we're going to be using Gallo, which I'm not mad about, you know. I'm not bad. So we got our starting 5. We got a backup center. We backup shooting guard. We need a backup point and a backup forward. So we need a backup point guard, and we have just over a minute to do it. So we need a backup point guard and a forward. So if we go like this, can we find like a good forward or point guard? Because we don't need a center. Boban. I do see like TJ McConnell there, which I am going to do. That was a really bad time to sneeze. I'm sorry if it cut there, but nah, I wouldn't cut it. I wouldn't cut it. I'll show you guys it. So there's that. We got a backup point guard. We need forwards. We need forwards bad, real quick. We need forwards real quick. Bruno Fernando, Vanderbilt, and say this first. Could that get me a forward or small forward or power forward, please? If I can get both, that would be nice, please. Monte Morris and Juan Hernan Gomez. We can do that because Monte Morris has a bit of deal, trade value, which means we don't need TJ McConnell because we got Monte Morris, TJ McConnell, and say this power forward. Can we pick up a power forward and then we've got a good team? Please, just give me a power forward, power forward, power forward. No, Chris Boucher. Oh, Chris Boucher is looking like the best one. Plus, we get Patrick McCall. We have 12 seconds left on the clock. I think we've got a team, you know. Not a very good bench, but I think we've got a team. We've got a team. Yeah, we got 4 seconds. Yeah, and there's really not a lot of time left to do anything here. So, yeah, that's all of that done there. So let's show you guys the roster. So we got Trae Young, Nikola Jokic, Tobias Harris, CJ McCollum, and Danilo Gallinari as our starting 5. We then have Noel, Monte Morris, Josh Hart, Juan Hernan Gomez, and Chris Boucher coming off of the bench. Yeah, so that's nice to see there. I'm going to sort out rotations, proficiencies, and all that. I'll see you guys in a bit with all of that sorted. Right, so for this rebuild, we are going to be rocking a Trae Young, CJ McCollum, Tobias Harris, Gallinari, and Jokic starting 5. We'll also have Noel, Morris, Josh Hart, Juan Hernan Gomez, and Chris Boucher coming off of our bench. We then have Trae, Jokic, and Tobias as our 3 scoring options. We also, I didn't put CJ there just because we got Trae Young as our scoring option, and if we put Tobias, we'll have more variety in scoring, I guess. That's kind of my thought process, if that makes sense, you know. Proficiency, rocking a balance system, it seems to be fitting for everyone there. Power rankings, NBA.com have the Hawks at 29. 2K Sports have the Hawks at 29, and Eric have the Hawks at 29 as well. So hopefully we can do a bit better here. We are in start today, so we're going to have to do the rest of the season. Hopefully it works out. I'll see you guys with our record for this rebuild. Right, so this season, even though we did start off pretty bad because we were starting in start today, next 5-minute rebuild, I'll probably start in the actual My League just so we have a fresh record. But we finished with a 51-31 record. Giannis was the MVP, Ja Morant Rookie of the Year, Rudy Gay 6th man, Kawhi Leonard Defensive, Bam Adebayo Most Improved, and Frank Vogel Coach of the Year. So do we get any Hawks on these teams? We do get Jokic, All-NBA second team. That's nice to see, and that's all done there. Do we have any defensive? No, we probably don't have any rookies either, do we? No, we do not, because we traded DeAndre Hunter away. So we finish as a 3 seed in the East, which isn't too hard because it's the damn East. Player stats, let's see how everyone did here. So Trae Young, 22.1 points, 4 and 6.6. Jokic, 19.5, 11 and 7. 17.8, 7 and 2 for Tobias. 16.9, 2 and 4 for CJ, and 13, 3 and 1 for Gallinari. Let's just see what the bench did. Not a lot. They just let their starters go to work and score, which I like. Points per game, we were 6th. Our defense was not the greatest. We were probably one of the bad teams for defense, but we're 8th win differential. So we're going to go over here, go to coach game plan for the playoffs, and we're going to redo this lineup for the playoffs and give our guys, the starters, a little bit more minutes, just because I feel like, yeah, that could work. And I'm also going to move Trae Young to the 2nd scoring option and move Jokic to the wait, hold up, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to move Jokic to the 1st and Trae Young to the 2nd. only because experience and stuff in the playoffs, even though Jokic probably doesn't have that much either. But we're going to simulate a round here against the Toronto Raptors. Hopefully we can get past this 6-seeded Raptors team and make it to the second round. But because it is 2K, and 2K just doesn't like me, I've been very unlucky for the past couple of rebuilds. But we do win in 5 games, and we're taking on the 2-seeded Philadelphia 76ers, who still have Ben Simmons, Josh Richardson, Zach LaVine, Al Horford, Tobias Harris, Thad Young. So they still have a pretty good team. So we could be in for a bit of a rough second round here. I mean, it's 2K, anything can happen. And I was about to say, if we swept the Sixers, that would be crazy. But watch us now lose in 7. No, we win in 6. Good on us. So we got home court for the Eastern Conference Finals. We're taking on the 5-seeded Nets, who have Kyrie, LeVert, Durant, Allen, Jordan. So they have a lot of experience. We're very inexperienced, so I'm not expecting to take the dub because, you know, it's the Hawks and we're versing the Nets. But because it's a 5-minute rebuild, I go to Simcast, see what goes on. We are at home. If we could push this to game 6, that would be cool. And we do manage to push it to game 6. Okay. We are away from home here, so if we take this dub, then it would be nice. But if we lose, we go home and we don't have a shot. But we are okay. Oh my goodness, we take the dub. We're going to game 7, lads. We're going to game 7. Let's see. We are at home. I'm not expecting to take the win here. Durant and Kyrie should be able to pull through. Hold up. You're kidding, lad. We are in the NBA Finals. We're in the NBA Finals. We just beat the Nets in 7, and we're taking on the Lakers, who have LeBron, AD, DeMarcus, Kuzma. So I'm not expecting us to win this. I'm 100% not expecting us to win this. We're probably going to get swept. We don't get swept, at least. We don't get swept. Okay. 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 Oh, we lose in 7 games. What a shame. The LeBron James is Finals MVP. So that's pretty good, considering we have a very young, inexperienced team. Who, I mean, Tobias Harris hasn't been to the finals. He's been to the second round, I think. That's the most. CJ been in the Western Conference Finals. Gallinari probably hasn't done much. Trae Young, inexperienced. Jokic, second round. So yeah, we don't really have a whole lot of experience. So that's very good to see that happen on this team. But anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. That's just basically what a 5-minute rebuild is. Yeah, so hopefully you guys all have enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the year, so it would be absolutely amazing if you could help us out and hit the subscribe button. That's really it from me, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.